fire broke out at the second and third floor of a building in Mumbai's Pydhonie area. 14 fire engines are now present at the spot. Pydhonie area, I beg your pardon. The fire has now been doused and no casualties have been reported. The building was partly a commercial building as well as residential. That's what we are hearing from initial information. Well, those are the pictures coming to you from the location. Richa Sharma joining us on the phone line. Richa, give us a sense of when and where exactly did this happen? What is the extent of damage?
That's right, and this particular fire in fact started at around 2:10 a.m. and this is what we are getting. It started with a level 3 and then reached up to level 4, although the fire has been confined to the second and third floor of this ground plus 3 commercial building. And immediately after the fire brigade officials were called in, there were about 14 fire engines, 10 water tankers that were brought in at the spot, and the firefighting officials were in fact finding a lot of difficulty due to the congested and very less distance between these adjacent buildings, and also the electric cables that were entangling the entire vicinity. At this point, the fire is under control and no casualties have been reported, and but the cooling operations as we speak are still underway.
Right, the cooling operations are underway. Are you telling us that the fire has been now, brought under control? 14 fire tenders went to, actually douse the fire. But what progress so far in rescue and relief?
As soon as the firefighting engines in fact reached the spot and the incident was reported, the engines were placed at the spot, and as I just said that there was a lot of problem because of the congestion of this particular area in Pydhonie. That's the reason it did take a bit of time for the firefighting officials to confine this fire, but it was brought under control at around 4:45 a.m. early in the morning. And thankfully, there were no casualties reported as people were not present inside this commercial building at that point. And whoever was present, as soon as they got a whiff of this fire, they just came out. And as we speak, the cooling operations are underway, and only after the investigations proceed further will we get to know what exactly caused this fire.